Dear students, today I intend to deliver a lecture on advertisement, which is part of our paper Consumer Awareness. So, in the introductory part, I would like to distinguish publicity and notification from advertisement. Publicity and notification, like advertisement, has a long history. Publicity is made in Indian context in many of the temples where the kings they notify about their achievements and contribution for the social life and religious upliftment of the people. So this kind of publicity is widely done in ancient period than the modern times. Similarly, notification is made from time to time. For example, in Thiruvilayadal Puranam, the king notifies the people to deliver public service without taking any money. That is called Vetti Velai, which is called Vishti in Sanskrit. So, in modern times, we have social media such as the Facebook, where we seek to publish our own achievements and derive the likes and comments of our friends. Similarly, many people confuse that even educational institutions are notifying and it is taken as advertisement. Some of the reputed institutions they need no advertisements. For instance, an institution like Loyola College or Jawaharlal Nehru University, it does not need any advertisement, but still you find their advertisement or their notification in the newspaper. So this is not advertisement. They tend to inform the people that we have these many courses in our university, and this is a public university, and therefore anybody can apply here, and we give this many reservation for this many people, and so on and so forth. So this is not advertisement. This is rather notification. So it becomes an advertisement when they insert some colorful and attractive aspects to it. So for instance, some schools they drop a picture of a robot and tend to say that apart from other schools we are specializing in robotics, and therefore people who are interested in upgrading their children in the field of robotics, they take the queue in the school and try to admit their children. So this is something very different. Notification and publicity is very different from advertisement. So advertisement is a commercial initiative. So these days we see some of the TV channels free of cost, and how they are able to manage, because they are able to get revenue from advertisements, and many companies in order to advertise their products they sponsor some of the programs, and therefore we are able to get free services from the popular television channels. Though I mentioned you that India in itself has introduced Prashastis and Vishtis, that is notification and publicity, in a very early period. The earliest type of advertisements on a commercial purpose was made by the Egyptians through papyrus. That was followed by people in the Greece and Rome, ancient Greece and Rome, wherein lost and found advertisements were often placed in papyrus. So this is the beginning of advertisement, but there was a break or fracture in this trend, and in the 19th century this was again introduced by Thomas J. Barrett of London, who is called the father of modern advertising. So here he introduced advertisement for Pierce Soap Company, and the advertisement contained one of the slogans wherein it is said, "Good morning. Have you used pear soap?" In the sense that people tend to think that if at all pear soap is not used, it is something wrong in the morning, and therefore advertisement effectively reached the people, and the sales of the pear soap increased. So with this trend, many of the modern companies they tended to invest a lot of money in marketing, wherein advertisement is a very important component. Without advertisement, it is very difficult these days to sell even quality products which are available cheap of cost, because without advertisement, people do not realize the potential of a company. Thomas J. Barrett introduced a campaign of advertisement, and it was replaced by newspapers first in France. And in 1836, a newspaper by name Law Press introduced paid advertisements. So, a company which wants to advertise its products, in the first paper they have to spend some amount, and in center page it is different amount, and in the last page it is different amount, and according to the space they occupy, the amount varied. So, advertisements reached newspaper in the 19th century, and even in the first half of the 19th century, the intellectual France it took the initiative of advertising for commercial purpose, taking some money from the producers. So advertisements or effective advertisements it strengthened the relationship between the producers, their clients such as the stockists, super stockists, and the retailers, and therefore advertisements gradually grew, and by 20th century it reached even radio. A person reading a newspaper may hope to avoid looking into particular advertisement column, but radios are different type of mass media, and a person listening to a commercial advertisement in between program has to lend his ears so that he listens about what is being advertised for a particular company. So people tend to think that the image of a particular brand is being associated with its capacity to advertise effectively through mechanisms such as newspapers and radio. And in the 1950s, it was again taken by televisions. Unlike radios, this capitalist investment, which is television, it sold out advertisement time to multiple sponsors, and they not only made revenue by accommodating various advertisements, they were able to occupy some of their time also. Otherwise they would have spent a lot in production cost. Say for example, if they are going to conduct a program for 1 hour and 15 minutes is allocated for advertisements, their production time is minimized, and therefore advertisement is a bonus in disguise for such capitalists, and therefore they encouraged advertisement, and marketing through advertisement, particularly through TVs or televisions, became very popular. In the 1990s, the cable television became very popular, and TVs such as the MTV brought advertisement in such a fashion that it was not a byproduct of a particular product or program, but rather it is a full program, and other programs of general interest became byproduct of advertisements. This MTV also capitalized on the sentiments of the people. For instance, if it is relayed in Pakistan, the MTV logo contained the flag of Pakistan, and if it is in India, it contained the flag of India, but it also uh, capitalized on the patriotic sentiments of the people, but from place to place it stand varied, and people did not realize that for a person who is viewing the TV in India is not going to view the same channel or same network in another country. So subsequently, these days, internet has largely improved, and in internet, lot of advertisements are being placed. For instance, if we look into the Facebook, you have separate columns in the side where advertisements are being inserted, and a large number of people they use channels such as YouTube in internet. Private channels are available free of cost to telecast your program, and if the popularity of the program is swelling, and gradually YouTube people they insert their advertisements in such programs, and therefore YouTube makes money but gives the people a free of cost service. And similarly, some of the companies introduce brand ambassadors who are being paid a part of the profit to wear the particular type of shirts, pants, or use particular type of equipments given by or issued by the company. So they, if they are players, they come to the ground wearing such t-shirts and pants, and also they use bats or tennis rackets or whatnot and whatnot to promote the interest of the producers or the sponsors who are paying for them. So new media approaches are emerging wherein companies tend to deliver data pertaining to their sales to the public. So they tend to say that we have this many sales. For instance, Hero Honda is a very popular product as far as motorcycles are concerned. So this Hero and the Honda company they collaborated and produced this Hero Honda, of which the Splendor motorcycles are very popular. But at one point of time, the agreement came to an end, and Hero and Honda companies they split it. And after that, what happened was Hero introduced the Splendor, and people were not buying this product as before, but still uh, this Hero company is providing data pertaining to their dominance in the market and promote their product, saying that this Hero Honda product and Hero product are one and the same, and they have the same popularity as earlier. New approach also include entering into your personal data domain and trying to influence you. So if you are looking into Flipkart or the products sold by Flipkart, then in a matter of seconds the Flipkart advertisements they appear in your emails, and they tend to influence your mind. Lot many mails they come to your spam, and they try to influence your buying habit, and they often remind you of the offers provided by various companies, and they also tend to suggest that the profit margin that is available to you when you buy the product online, and also they clarify your doubts about the product and the uh, back services that are available, which are not much different from that which you buy in a retailer's shop. So gradually, what in conclusion you have to understand is people have converted this world into a consumer world, and it is very difficult to escape the ideas that are being infused in our mind through various advertisements. So if we are having money, we have to buy. That is the ethic of the time, because through buying we not only support a producer, but also the sales tax and other types of taxes go to the nation and fill its coffers. and that has become the order of the day after globalization has taken the whole world. With this, my introduction to advertisement is over. Thank you very much.